what a series brings, because it's adjustments and counter adjustments. And the starters for Petro Gazz, #2, and obviously it works. And that was the same starting lineup that they had in game #2. It doesn't. Here we go. Game number 99 on day number 50. And again, ang babantayan natin, Neil.
Aside from that, yung passing stability ng both teams, babantayan din natin yan. Teams only had 1 day to prepare their final adjustments for game number 3. I like the starting unit of Petro Gazz.
6-9 is the all-time record between these two teams, Neil. Right now it is 4-1. Creamline. Chance ball for Petro Gazz. One more. Counter attack. Cheat. Jonah. Chance ball at 4-1. Back to Petro Gazz. MJ hangs. Big. The one-hander by Gemma keeps it alive. Long rally alert. Back set to Aiza. Bang!
Point number 1 for Aiza Pontilla. You also have to give it to Creamline. Solid floor defense in the backcourt, keeping that ball alive.
Over. 3 straight points. And the Coron, by the way, did not play in game number 1. Played in game number 2.
Para later on, ma-open up si Brooke Van Sickle.
Right. 3-0 run. Brooke will send a free ball to Creamline. Barbon was up for it. The Coron dumps it over. Back set to Michelle. Rejected by BVS.
That is the 3rd kill block for the Petro Gazz Angels here in set number 1.
Cheng to Jonah. 3 points.
Good break point for the Petro Gazz Angels.
They also need the Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. 2 straight points.
Kill block number 4 for Petro Gazz.
Gemma with a perfect pass. Kill block number 5. Flexibility and accountability. They have to deal with all the runs themselves now. That's a chance to attack, and Brooke is in front of the soft block. Counter by Pons. Bumalik na naman. Bernadette asks for a slower one.
Another kill block.
16 all. Chance here. Cheng shoots it to Brooke, who puts it away with a heater. Oh, you cannot get cleaner than that.
Petro Gazz is now in the driver's seat.
Wow.
Holding on to a 1 point.
These two teams deserve to be here in the finals, Neil. They're just the way they respond to each other in this series. One more for Brooke. What a smart attack. Sometimes get that crowd even more juiced up here at the Phil Sports Arena. An over ball. Another over ball.
Nobody went for that block. Petro Gazz paid for that.
Yeah, that's what Brooke was telling Joy. The Coron. Lead is down to 1. Brooke with the left hand. With BBS behind. Serving. Mitch on the left side. Side goes to Jonah. Had to adjust. Counter attack here. Kumabaw again. And that will be the 7th block.
Impressive numbers for the Angels. But as a middle blocker, you have to keep on going to your explosive approach whatever happens. Kasi yung mga veteran setters kagaya ni Chisaet, kaya pa rin nila ihatid yung bola.
Joy. That will be Petro Gazz point. Game number 2, the former UP Maroon, Marian Buitre. It's a good serve. That's a good serve. A chance here to counter right away. No coverage. Set point. Petro Gazz.
They were down in the first part of this set, but now...
Pons, Doug, with a right hand from Sayat. Sampete puts it away, and a comeback win by Petro Gazz in the first set. They break the trend. Who starts hot in the first set? This is the first time that a team, the second big crowd already we have today, as Akari and Choco Mucho hosted the first big crowd here earlier as Akari won the bronze medal. Congratulations to them as they beat the Choco Mucho Flying Titans in straight sets. In the meantime, we are back with you here for set number 2 of game.
A different topic altogether.
Yep. Barbon hinatid kay Sayat. And MJ goes long on that one because it was just a bit low, but she just flicked her wrist just at the right time.
Not forcing the issue there, just targeting.
Back to Pons. Doug. Brooke did not gamble and just sent it over. Thoughts gets this. Pass. Jonah on the counter. Petro Gazz with the lead.
No follow-up from the Cool Smashers on that second touch.
Neil, can you imagine? Inagaw ni Aiza. Pinasa kay MJ.
She might not be able to run those slide attacks, but she can run a simple play.
Combination play is softened. Brooke on the counter, left foot, left arm rather. Free ball. Brooke again. She is pumped. Spike of the set. From Brooke Van Sickle, brought to you by Duncan Pasalubong Kampayan. And a timeout by... Right now, there is some business to take care of, and that is the All-Filipino crown. Van Sickle with the left hand again. Pons denied again.
This is game number 3 of the All-Filipino Conference Finals between the Petro Gazz Angels and the Creamline Cool Smashers. Another point for MJ Phillips, this time off that power tip.
This conference was definitely a learning experience for them and for her as well. And obviously, a stronger mindset, a stronger heart is the kind of mindset that Creamline needs right now. Quick recovery, short memory, and eyes already on the finish of the second set.
Thank you very much, Lexi. We are in the middle of a 7-2 run after that report, or in the middle of that report about Kyle Negrito with Lexi Rodriguez. Myra point of the set brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's Vitamin Power.
One of a powerful spike.
They go to BBS again. Oh, smart. And a smile after. How many years of high-level volleyball has Chi Sayat been playing? Neil. Gemma will tip it. This is rare. A tip ball. Aiza. Bang!
Sharp cross-court kill from Aiza Pontillas.
And you know, not often at least.
Tsaka pag nakakuha naman ng chance ball yung Creamline, ang bilis ng conversion nila of their own plays.
Right.
But the ninja, Jonah Sampete, is having a field day in attacking the defense of Creamline.
But it's definitely bigger than that any lead that they've had. Now it's at 8, 19-11. Service reception, as Neil said.
That's another shot pass from the Cool Smashers. Overpass giving a gift to the Petro Gazz Angels.
Thoughts with that jump serve. Received well by Jonah. Myla with a swipe. Pons with a dunk. Creamline trying to mount a run here. And Coach Koji will call time. Chami on tap. Again. Another ace. That's the game plan. Pons will send it. Cheng. Brooke. Van. Signal. 11 points.
Videos, and I feel like it was a calculated risk for Coach Koji, because right now kita-kita mo na kondisyon yung mga players, pero hindi susuko si Lori Bernardo.
She really delivers for Creamline. So they save one set point. Brooke. Pons with a dig. Bump set to Valdez. What an angle for Eliza Valdez.
They need to gain momentum for the Cool Smashers.
We just got a glimpse of Mr. Ricky Villavicencio as his team takes set number 2. And Petro Gazz is a set away. What a unique position for the Petro Gazz Angels. That's going to go in, a first service ace. That was the story of set number 2. And then a demolition job in the second.
It was a dominant set in set number 2. And ito yung hinihintay ng Petro Gazz Angels to put Creamline in that position.
Whatever it is, we're going to be treated. We are being treated. An incredible series here in the PVL. As Dacoron scores her 5th point in this match. Jonah gives the thumbs up. Play on. Set 3. It's back with Petro Gazz. She reverses to Aiza. Maisel Pontillas, who averages 19 here in the finals. Second only to BVS, who averages 21. Sabete hit out. Sabete is... So Jonah will be in the back row, so she gets to rest from all the jumping for a while. But let's see, as MJ Phillips hits there. Joust. MJ loses that joust. Brooke getting ready. Rolls it. Mitch with a dig. Pons with the attack. She back to Brooke. Not the best set. Negrito shoots it to Gemma. Boom! Boom! Baby! MJ Phillips and a point for Petro Gazz. They lead 7-5. Another misreceived ball. Running attack. How about that?
It's working well for the red shirts. The trust is showing, the heart is showing, and it's putting Petro Gazz one set away from history. Buminil.
Thank you very much, Lexi. Well, you did mention the phrase laser focus. They look like it, but we can say all of that, and this game can turn on a dime, as they say. So far, she gets one chance here, and a second ball put away. 3 points. 2-point lead. Gemma stops that ball. Mitch had to readjust, and that's what happens when the pass is not good, even for a team like Creamline, because now it's getting into the... Jonah from behind.
Kahit na nagka-cramps na now they will have 3 attackers up front. Pons, Bernardo, and Carlos.
Jonah. Doug. Shoot to Pons. That's out. No touch. It's like a clean block. Great form on the penetration, Neil, and the great press of hands there. It is picture perfect, actually, for Gazz Angels, and a 2-0 lead in game number 3. Faulty pass again. Chance to counter here. Sabete will try to swing. Sent back. Aiza ready and waiting. Negrito. Back set to Tots. Aiza saw that. Jonah on the counter. Revilla. Carlos Denied!
He's super firm pagdating sa mga balls niya.
Very quick too.
Lori Bernardo with a hammer. 6 of 7.
Yep. A 5-point lead has disappeared and a chance to take the lead. Calanza puts it away. You cannot relax against the experience and depth of this Creamline team. And Petro Gazz is mentally affected now. Regardless of whether it's against Creamline or not, can they survive this onslaught? Calanza is determined. She's got that look. BVS receiving. Tacoron on the run. Still alive. Wow! BVS on her springs. It is a high ball.
Ball was flat, no spin.
Wow, Petro Gazz is still alive. Isa. A chance to counter here. Pons. BVS waiting on the other end. Rolls it back. Goes for the second ball. Counter attack. One more time. Pons. Petro Gazz side now. Isa. Dog by Negrito. Tots Carlos on the right pin. Over and out.
Mo ibibigay. My bet is on Bernadette Pons.
Yes. She saw it. Able to chase. Sabete denied. Sinungkit. Set point Creamline. Sabete saves a set point. And by the way, 23, serving 24. Pons. And we are going to a fourth set. Creamline is back. V1.
We have to applaud the efforts of Lori Bernardo and Bernadette Pons.
Yeah.
Reaching beyond the net violation called on Tangs Managa. Delicado eh.
You're playing with fire already, you know, especially with the talent that Creamline has. Kept alive. Thoughts on the left side. 2-0 for Petro Gazz. Trying to regain their composure. 3-0 Petro Gazz. Barbon, perfect pass. Look at MJ Phillips rise with that. Pons flying in. Isa diving. Sabete swinging. Sabete will try again. Counter attack here by Creamline. Pons is asking for it. Brooke overpass. This time MJ Phillips closing the door on the spark plug Lori Bernardo.
13 points for MJ Phillips. She's a picture.
The nature of the game and the venue.
The temperature.
The temperature of the venue. Combination. Sent back. Kyle back to Pons. The tip. Sent back again. Lori tips it. Tempiatura to BVS. Thoughts will send it over. MJ waiting for it. But waiting for her was Bernadette Pons.
Look at the focus of Bernadette Pons. She's been doing it all for the Cool Smashers. Getting her...
Stopping that ball was Isa. Good enough to set up Brooke Van Sickle as she goes airplane mode on that one. Brooke can't catch that. Brooke misreceiving that one. But she finds a way
did she do that?
Brooke Van Sickle. Sharp serve. Thoughts. Gemma in the middle is almost practically unstoppable. Creamline is hanging with Petro Gazz here in the fourth. No block touch, so that is a 4-0 run. 11 serving 10. That's a good pass. That's out though. Maya says there was a touch. Whoa, what a great challenge
Of their defense.
Joyce sends it to Denise. That breaks the 5-0 run, by the way. What a delay there. But it is out for Isa. Ready to play. 15-13. MJ keeping them in it. 14 points. Sabete. Thoughts. Brooke. Delayed by the soft block. Tip. Tap. Oh! 16-15. Brooke Van Sickle going into that technical timeout. Once again. She is not done yet. 18 points by Bernadette Pons.
Girl for Coach Sherwin Meneses, the most stable player on the floor for the Cool Smashers.
MJ Phillips wants to be in that conversation. What a comeback for MJ here in this conference. Chance to counter. Brooke, rolling ball. What a smart play. 18 points for her and a 2-point lead by Petro Gazz. No setter. Double.
For the Petro Gazz Angels, 6 points to go for their first ever championship.
Gemma. Syed able to save that. Syed sets it to Brooke. Brooke goes long. That's what we're talking about.
Right now,
Side serving. Sharp serve. We're going to go for the running. That's what I heard during the timeout. BVS. Dug by Pons. Gemma on the other side. Denied. Gemma will try again. Stopped by Tempiatura. Isa scores! 3-point lead.
we have to thank Jelly Tempiatura for that wonderful dig.
That's another wonderful dig by Sabete. Too close to the net. Chance ball. Back to Brooke. Brooke again. 20 points for BVS. Brooke receiving. Doug. Gemma. Brooke is still waiting. Adjusting. It's back with Petro Gazz. It's going to be Petro Gazz side. The Coron puts it away. 8 points for the K3 starter. That there's still a comeback in them. While Brooke Van Sickle are 2 points away from their very first All-Filipino championship. Championship point. Championship point. Thoughts? A chance for Petro Gazz. Sabete. And they did it! Petro Gazz